This week on 3D Archery, we're going to cover Nocturnals Universal Glow Nock. Hey everybody, welcome to 3D Archery. Greg here. We just came back from Ty Yogi Bowman's Zombie Shoot, which was an absolute blast. And even right before that, George at Wardokill had a nighttime shoot. And you know, I love that stuff. Shooting at nighttime is so much fun. It takes you totally out of your element. And I love watching these babies fly through the air. You can see some clips right here of us shooting, which I'll put on while I'm talking. Right? It is so much fun. And if you know me, I normally shoot with most of my bows, my Goat Tip Traditional XTs, 600 spine. They're a pretty big, thick arrow. But when I started using the Black Hunter and the new Stealth Hunter, I went over to Carbon Express Predator 2 800 spines. And as you can see, there's a serious difference in them. So I was using a Luminox for these. I looked, couldn't find no Luminox for them. So I went on Lancasters and I looked up Nocturnals, and I seen one that I thought would fit, wrote Lancaster, and thank God I did, because they were just a tad too big and they wouldn't fit. So I was like, well, not great, I have no arrows to use. I want to try this new bow at night. So I remembered my good buddy Jeff Krug from the Nocking Point bought me these Easton Accesses. Axis, right? Not XS. And I wrote back to him, I go, hey guys, it's me again, sorry to bother you. Do you have one that'll fit this arrow? And the guy goes, yep, we got you covered. And that's what I bought. So that's what we're going to review here today. So let's do some specifics on this Luminox. Again, got it from Lancaster Archery. It cost me $29.99 for 3 of them. The Nock itself is made out of a polycarbonate. Right? They claim the battery lasts 20 hours. I think you'll get a lot more than that personally. The manufacturer claims these are the only nocks that can be turned on and off. Right? We're going to cover that in a bit. I'll show you how it's done. Now, the Nock itself, you're going to see right over here, is .204. That's what it is, that's what it'll fit into. So the one I had was .203, so it's just that 001 too wide. Right? But so if you got one that's 204, it'll fit in there. Now, here's the 3 inserts. They have the H insert, which you'll see right here. That fits an arrow .233. They have the S insert, which will fit an arrow .244. Finally, they have the GT, which fits a .246. Now, they offer them in multiple colors. They offer them in blue, orange, pink, red, green, and white. Now, they also offer 3 nocks with a strobe. And they strobe between, one of them does, between blue and green. You can also pick one that strobes back and forth between red and blue. And finally, you can get one that strobes between red and green. Now, I've seen the strobe ones, and I have to tell you, they are pretty cool. So, what's my experience with them? I tell you what, I'm going to do a video comparing a Luminox to a Nocturnal. So, I'm not going to talk about that, but I'll tell you what I liked about it. I liked the ability to turn this off. That was awesome. Right? You don't have to pull the Nock out. You can turn it off. All you got to use is a very small point. Like I have this dentist tool. If you got a small point and an arrow, a good one, you can fit it in there and do it, which I'll show you in a second. Downside, we bought the green. This green in the dark was so bright it was screwing up my vision. But the good side was it was so bright I didn't need a flashlight. I just hold this Nocturnal out and I could see out in front of me. That's how bright it is. Now, if you know anything about night vision, green is actually a bad color. It can be seen from far distance, which is good if you're hunting, but bad if you're in the Army. As a Pathfinder, we used to use green chem lights to guide in helicopters, so we'd make the Y on the ground because it could be seen from the farthest distance. So something to keep in mind. But then again, it's the brightest and it'll affect your night vision a little bit. Red, on the other hand, was one of the better ones because it doesn't mess up your vision as much, but it can't be seen nearly as far. So you gotta, weigh the cost and the benefits, the pluses and minuses, and make your own decision. So I'm gonna bring you in now and we're gonna show you how you turn one of these off, and it's really simple. All right, everybody, this is how you turn it off. You're gonna find your indent, right? Which is on this side right here, the top one, and there's gonna be a cutout right there. There's no cutout on that side, but there's a cutout on this side. So we bring it back, we'll do it again with one lighted. Find my insert, there it is, it's on the top. And there's my cutout. All I'm going to do is simply take the tool, put it in there, push, and the knock turns off. That's how easy it is. Alright everybody, there's a quick and dirty look at the Nocturnal Universal Fit. I love them. They're great. I'm going to go buy more of them because I love shooting at night. It's so much fun. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time with an all new episode, 3D Archery.